Welcome to Perspectives on Faith. I'm your host, Mark Barrows. With me today is my guest, current pastor and former hardcore porn legend, Mr. Jacob Mop. Jacob?
Thank you, Mark.
Now, Jacob, I'll admit I'm not familiar with your work, but I'm told you starred in over 2,500 adult films under the name Blake Aquarius.
That is correct.
Well then, I'm sure you don't need any introduction to the men in this room, right?
Blake Aquarius.
Anyway, you must have slept with thousands of beautiful women then.
I really try not to dwell on the past.
Understandable. After all, you were living every red-blooded heterosexual male's fantasy, but in reality it was a nightmare.
I suppose there's some truth to that.
I mean, you walk onto a set, and there's dozens of beautiful women ready to do whatever you want. I don't even think I could resist that temptation.
Really, who's to know?
But was there a moment where you hit rock bottom?
Not one moment. I'd say that most of my career was spent on the bottom.
But there had to come a day where you were sitting alone with yourself and you knew you had to make a change.
Yes, there was. Minus the sitting part.
Jacob, the bravery of your testimony has given me the strength to admit my own weakness.
It has?
Yes, I have struggled with pornography addiction myself.
You have?
Indeed, I have sinned. I have been a weak man. I have objectified women. I have objectified women to the point where I couldn't even pick out the man they were with in front of a police lineup.
Thank God.
You know, even after living through the throes of this compulsion since high school, I've never seen your face until this very day.
Oh, well, there's just so much of it out there. It's a sign of the times, really.
I mean, surely you'd think after all the sinful filth that I'd seen, you would have popped up in something.
Well, you were possessed.
Perhaps, but I'm into everything. I mean, Asians, natural, busted.
Possessed by a demon.
Amputees, black chicks, BBW.
Demon took your memories.
Germans, MILFs, squirters.
I was in gay porn. I only did gay porn.
Oh.
Oh, Bottom Ranger 7.
Oh, we watched that at lunch.
Yeah, my roommate watches it all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
You said you were the top male porn star in the world.
I said I was the best. I never said I was the top. But still, it was maybe dishonest of me to avoid the whole truth.
Well, none of us are without sin, are we? And forgiveness is the whole point, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
Great. So where can our viewers see you again?
I will be at the Sausage and Sticky Bun Prayer Breakfast for Men this Sunday in Plano. Through the evening.
That's ironic.
What does ironic mean?
You're a true Christian after all. Thank you, everyone.
Good evening. This is the news. Ahoy. A bar owner in England who sold nudes during the pandemic to keep her bar open has unfortunately closed her doors because of rising costs. Customers say the thing they enjoyed most about her bar was the thing they appreciated about her nudes, an affordable bush.
Former NBA player Dwight Howard has been accused of sexual assault, actually assaulting a man during a private encounter. A 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, Howard was especially dominant in the male-to-man. Is this a sports-related story?
I think you almost got it.
Yeah, it was close. Look, I don't
remember when I was in high school, my coach would say you got to play like male-to-man defense.
Yeah.
That
was it, the man-to-man D.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Overrated.
The male-to-man.
Really get in there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was always like male to man.
Uh-huh.
You know it. You remember. Angela?
John Stamos revealed in his new autobiography that in his youth, he was sexually abused by a female babysitter.
Oh.
When asked for comment, she said, I mean, look at him.
That's horrible.
Come on.
That's
Well,
horrible.
I mean, come on.
A joke.
Can you blame?
That's way worse than male to man.
Can blame her? Yeah, she did simply female to boy.
Yeah.
You remember when your basketball coach would say that?
Right.
Get out there and do some female to boy. What do you got for us?
Oh, Congress, for the last 3 weeks, has done nothing while searching for a new speaker. They finally appointed Representative Mike Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, some members of the House are disappointed with the selection, though, because they don't have an excuse for accomplishing nothing anymore.
It's a shame.
Real sad.
too bad.
I know.
It's a shame.
You were on a roll there.
They were doing good.
Yeah.
They had a good little stretch.
They did.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Normal World. I'm Dave Landau.
I'm quarterback Garrett. And that's Angela.
It's
over there.
me.
And our guest tonight, you can see him tomorrow night. That's October 27th at Hyenas in Dallas. Please welcome to the show, Alex Velluto. Did I say that right?
Velluto.
I
Velluto.
do the class.
I knew that right.
Hey.
I'm an idiot.
Thanks for having me,
No, I
guys.
appreciate it. But yeah, go out to his show tomorrow night. Why did I say Velluto? I'm a moron.
It's okay.
You even asked to
I
clarify.
asked to clarify, and then I still got it wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, Alex.
It's okay. Dave Landau.
That's me. Sadly, people
Mr.
think
Dav.
the number of times I get called that.
Is Landau the most popular one?
Landau's popular, and then the way too much emphasis on the Dow.
Oh,
Where you're like, all right, so
Dow.
you have to scream the second syllable.
Landau sounds like a fun four-wheeler.
Landau is fine. Yeah, like a C-mobile
Yeah.
that also goes
Like a
on
buggy.
land.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like if you could have a
Land to
jet
sea.
ski that also had wheels.
that is a Landau.
Yeah, dude. I think we just invented
We just
something.
did.
It's going to make us way richer than this crap.
Yeah. I flew over here on an Airdo. That was the name of the airplane. Yeah.
Dude, that's not bad.
Crazy.
Oh,
A
they have a
Landau
whole
do?
series of vehicles.
Yeah.
Dude, Landau do.
Yeah.
It flies.
Maybe it flies, lands, and goes in the sea.
Yeah,
All three. What else could you do?
I guess.
Space?
I don't think you want a
Sky?
rocket.
That's the second version.
Submarine?
Submarine.
Those go well.
Yeah.
All I need is a kid's Wii controller.
Yeah.
Then I can kill 4 billionaires.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Be a good time. We unfortunately do have to start the show on a downer, but hey, that's why you're here. There was a mass shooting in Lewiston, Maine last night. It left 18 people dead and 13 injured. We didn't want to be disrespectful and not talk about it. Unfortunately, as of right now, we actually have a clip of Joe Biden, so let's just have him discussing it.
My fellow Jerikans, we're at a crisis right now with gun violence, and right now there's been a shooting, and the shooter's still at large, or maybe he's at medium, or maybe he's at small. I prefer medium fry. It's just the right amount. Large is too big. Huh?
Say goodbye there, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at you.
Balloon.
Blue.
Balloon.
Joe.
Balloon.
Look at Joe. Number 4.
Can I eat it?
Oh. Look at Joe.
4 more years.
Yeah, 4 more years.
4 more years.
He'll be alive at least 4 more years.
Yeah, at least.
Maybe.
At least.
It's being generous.
Unless he shops at malls. So it's really a sorry. I'm trying to bring levity to it. It's just sad
can't.
on
It's
every
really sad.
level. And I hate to start a show with it, but it just sucks.
And we're not doing that thing where you show the guy's face or his name and you're trying to speculate on why he's doing stuff. I'm so tired of that on the internet. Immediately, and then people start saying, well, his face is not the same. That's obviously not him. It's a different actor. It's somebody else. It's probably just him.
Or immediately it's a fake story for, the gun lobby.
Right.
Which I will say that the FBI obviously does a killer job with background checks.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he was on a list.
Yeah.
So
it's a, hey.
Sure, I'm on a list.
What's that?
I'm on a list, probably.
To not get a gun?
Yeah.
Why?
Check.
Maybe ask why.
I don't know. Probably my therapist.
Yeah.
Or something.
Wait, they're allowed to tell on you?
Well, obviously
You'd
not.
be surprised. I have a criminal record, and it was pretty easy.
Yeah, my therapist looks like a snitch.
Does it?
Yeah. That's probably why.
You should have just turned around.
Has the face of a snitch.
So you're talking to a rat every week?
Yeah. Real greaseball guy. I don't care for it.
It's just some Goomba.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of the Tony Soprano.
Right.
He's like, yo, I can get you a gun. Yeah, I know a guy.
He's like, it sounds like you need a gun. You want to hurt yourself? I can get you a gun.
You're not having a good time.
Take care of it real quick.
Yeah, you're suicidal. He's just sliding you a brown paper bag across the table.
Don't worry
I got
about
2
it.
bullets in case you miss.
Don't worry, I'll bill your insurance. It's no big deal. That's your prescription. Why does a gun and ammo store have my prescription? What do you have? Can we talk about it?
The depression.
Me too.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Nice. Maybe it's all the mass
What's going
shootings.
around?
Oh, yeah, mass shootings. But it is going... It really does suck.
What do you do? You can't.
Oh, they're not anything new.
Right.
They've been popular.
For
Oh,
20
I thought you
years.
meant about depression.
Oh, no, that's popular as well.
Depression's been popular for a while.
Yeah, people have only been
lot of
able to
people.
admit it for a short time.
Yeah.
And then you have the severely depressed. I wonder, are you in that category? That's where I land.
Well, I'm still here, so probably not.
I guess that's true. We
How
are.
do we? I've always.
Not as
Here's a
I
question.
feel like
on-
severely depressed. You're putting flowers on them.
Yeah. I think it goes by how heavy your weighted blanket is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever owned a weighted blanket?
Oh, yeah.
Dave, have you had one?
Bet I have.
How much is yours weigh?
Kind of nice.
I don't know. I just ordered one online. I guess I know. It's definitely heavy though.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it keeps me calm.
Yeah. I had to get a heavier blanket. Because, like, my old one, like, barely kept me in the fetal position anymore.
It's like a sail.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It's
Is it
really
just-
gotta...
What do you do when they get dirty? You just throw them out? That's what I did. It just I was like, I don't know how to wash this. You can put this in a washing machine.
You can wash it.
How do you wash
clean.
it?
Dry clean.
They can do that?
Yeah.
It was like 90 pounds.
Well,
Oh,
do they
that's a
wash that?
heavy-weighted blanket.
What do they do
that's,
back there?
that's a bit much.
Yeah.
That was a guess. That was a guess.
Your
What do they do
psychiatrist
back
has
there?
to deliver that to you, I think.
Like, you're
put it
really
on.
clinically
Yeah.
depressed. Here's a 90
Yeah,
pound.
can't jump off anything anymore, can you?
Just
Me
handing
anxiety.
handing it to an 83-pound Asian woman at a dry cleaner. She falls over and you just rob the cash register.
Yeah. You take the blanket into the dry cleaner and you're like, hey, do you mind coming over?
Yeah.
Nothing weird. Just lay on me.
Yeah. I just need the pressure.
You weigh as
safe.
much as what I'm dropping off. So while this load gets worked on, can you come give me comfort? How long have you been in therapy with this person?
Like 3 years. I haven't seen him in 3 months, so
I feel like it's working then.
yeah. Yeah,
When
yeah.
they're like, do you want to come in? And you're like, not really, you're a snitch.
Yeah.
Keep reporting me to the FBI.
You keep making me talk into your lapel.
Yeah, I need to have him do a strip search next time I see him, you know?
Yeah, you're patting him down for guns and
you lied.
wires. Yeah, it's hard to find the right therapist, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I've had a few.
Yeah, when they tell you it's like my fault, I immediately discount them.
Yeah.
If it's my parents, then I believe them. I'm like, that's science.
What if it is your fault, though?
I'm not paying for that. You know, it's a dumb way
I don't
to
want anybody to.
waste your time and money.
Yeah, you need somebody else to blame.
Uh-huh.
I think a big thing about therapy is never having any personal accountability.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Why
the
am I
best
paying
step
for that?
forward.
Yeah.
That's how they keep you in the cycle.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense.
No, it's true though. Like but you do want to dig into like, why am I like this? What happened? Like a hypnosis thing occasionally. Have you ever done that?
Does that work?
No, it didn't work for me, but they lay down and they try to get you to like dig up some dark memory. And
Yeah.
I'm like, don't worry, they're all there. Like I haven't hidden anything.
Nope.
Could you maybe do the reverse and hide some for me?
Can you do like a snap and make them disappear?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. If you could repress memories on command, I bet that'd be good.
Dude, how great would that be?
Yeah.
You just walk out and you're like, I don't have genital warts.
Delete.
I forgot my whole childhood.
Yeah, you just don't remember the ages of 5 to 11 for the
Woke
rest
up
of
when
your
I
life.
was 28.
You don't
memory at
remember.
all.
You don't remember a word of your act, but you're happy all the time.
Yeah,
You're
the
no
more
longer-
depressed you are, the more they have to delete. Like
You become a
self-aware on
terrible
Monday, yeah.
comic.
You're no longer remotely funny, but you're a doctor. You're like, this was the best therapy I've ever had. I mean, I never knew I had it in me.
yeah.
Turned out those 3 memories of Uncle John was really the problem.
Now you remember it again.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh,
Go back for another sesh.
He got you too?
yeah, you know him?
Yeah.
Man,
Are we related?
I think so. You got the same Uncle John? Uncle Japers, as I called him. Boy, he would sneak in. A real son of a gun, if I'm to say.
Speaking of sneaky,
Yeah.
it's Hillary Clinton's birthday today.
Oh, that's great.
Future president.
I wonder who she blew out the candles of permanently. Oh, wow.
Many people.
Wow.
Look at that. What was it? 2016. Oh.
Why is she dressed like a pilgrim?
That was she was that old.
Is that when she was at her first witch trial?
Yeah.
She was snitching on the other witches.
What a terrible look for a person. What, seriously, what year is this? Hillary's what, 70?
What is that, like the...
I'm sure it's like what, that's the
like
50s
the
or 60s?
50s or 60s?
Yeah, but even the 60s. My parents went to Catholic school. They don't have pictures dressed like that.
Oh, she's cute.
Oh, look at the little,
She isn't
look
a
at the
This was
little
the last
kid.
time she was
She's
cute.
a cute young... I'm not saying her face. I'm saying
the
the
lapels?
the attire.
The attire.
It's like if you showed Bill and he was in a hat that had a buckle on it. You would go, what year was this? I'll say it.
I don't know. It's Arkansas. Do they have some like special...
Oh, no, you explained it just now.
Yeah.
Anyway. Are you a horror film fan?
Horror film? Yeah.
Yes, me
Just
too.
watched Chucky for the first time.
Child's Play?
Child's Play, yeah.
The first time?
Yeah.
This one's great.
Were you on Delta?
Yeah.
I
How did you
knew it.
know?
Is it on the
Yeah.
list?
Funny.
Because I saw it on, I mean, I've seen it, but when it was on Delta, I was like, this is awesome. And I watched it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Wait, so you seen it for the first time recently?
No. I just,
Okay.
it happened to also be on Delta, and it's a fine selection.
It is.
Yeah.
You platinum?
No.
You don't get it unless you're platinum.
Yeah. They'll give you some okay movies, but then to me, they're like, we have Child's Play.
Like, it's the Child's Play remake. Like that one.
But the 10th one?
Yeah.
The, what is it? What's the one where he marries Jennifer Tilly?
Bride of
Bride of
Chucky.
Chucky. And then the seed of Chucky.
And then Seed. Yeah, right after that.
I didn't mind Seed of Chucky. Or the one after that.
The Curse of Chucky.
I didn't mind any of them. Child's Play
they're
2.
all fun.
It is what it is. It's fun.
Child's Play 2, I used
Like
to...
Leprechaun.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
My
Seed?
Seed of Chucky, that one's
a
not
kid.
great.
A
Have you
kid.
I assume you haven't seen that.
Not a Chucky gardening show?
Yes, it is. He plants... The
I'd
way
watch
he
that.
plants seeds is highly inappropriate.
Oh, wow.
He does it everywhere.
I didn't want to know how those Cabbage Patch dolls came to be.
Uh-huh.
The Seed of Chucky. Today we're
name.
doing carrots.
That movie's got some like legitimate family values in it, though. It's kind of beautiful.
Between the dolls, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie in forever.
Between the guy being almost trapped in the doll and saying voodoo spells so he can get into a human
Yeah,
body of a
he's a-
boy, it does have some good morale.
Serial killer.
You
yes.
just gotta.
You gotta go with it.
Yeah.
You gotta go with it.
Believe all children about haunted dolls is the message I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
Annabelle, same message.
Uh-huh.
You believe all children.
That's
Believe all
true.
children.
Poltergeist?
Whoa.
We don't believe our kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You gotta believe them.
And I think it's really about time we start.
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
agree.
No, I'm just glad you brought it out because there's a thing we do. Because, for example, Five Nights at Freddy's is coming out, and my son wants to see it. He's 8. Do you have kids?
Yeah, I've got a 4-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Super into Five Nights at Freddy's then.
Yeah.
he probably loves it.
Well, that's the age you got to be careful because that's when they get possessed in the horror movie. They start playing the piano real slow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a creepy age. He's adorable though, but
Yeah,
For
they
now.
start speaking in languages you don't know how they learned.
yeah.
I've been there.
Uh-huh.
Now, that wasn't from a movie.
speaking
It just
in
happened
tongues.
in my house. It was, how it goes.
Latin.
It's just weird. Your 4-year-old. Maybe he's a prodigy, but you think he's possessed by the devil.
No, he's just really smart. I don't know how to handle this.
Yeah, the priest is just like, I think he's just very, it's like, get the demon out. He's like, all right.
He's playing chess. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
He's just gifted.
Exercise that out of him.
Yeah, you think his alphabet thing's a Ouija board on accident?
Yeah.
The speak and
What is
spell.
he doing? Yeah. He's up to something.
Yes. Look how well he knows the alphabet.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's devil shit.
The ghost from the great beyond saying "Verflurberder."
Boobles. So Friday night, not Friday night, Five Nights at Freddy's. The movie.
I've never played the game, but my son wanted to watch it, and then I saw a trailer because I've showed my son Terminator 2. He's 8. That was the age I saw it in the theater.
Can handle.
And I've shown him a couple Poltergeist, which he liked, but he laughed a little too hard when the dead bodies were popping out of the pool, scaring him. And I'm like,
having a good time. Like,
but he knew it looked so fake to him. But for me, it scared me as a kid.
Those are the real bodies.
Yeah, the clown scared him. So what I did was I showed him a video of how they made the clown, all that, and now he loves movies and loves how they're made. So it was actually a pretty cool thing. So I was never scared of it after that. And so he wants to see this, and then I watched a trailer, and it's PG-13, and it's like, do you have like a guy sitting in a chair? I don't know if we even have the trailer, but he's like sitting in a chair. There's like 10 saws, circular saws going at him. Like, you know, like the Jigsaw Killer is dressed up like Chuck E. Cheese. And I'm like,
it's like Chuck E. Cheese, but all of the animatronics want to take you and put you inside of them, and they want to like mush you up. I think that's the idea of the game.
I don't think I want to bring him.
Played it like once.
Huh.
I feel like that's wrong. What's your take?
I would disagree with that. You know, I don't think
bring
it's
him.
right.
Oh, you think it's right?
No, I don't think it's right. I think those animatronics got some morality problems, if you ask me.
They do.
Yeah, they need some help.
They do. That's why the guy who bought the Discovery Zone bears and set them to music, like Usher, it's one of my favorite people in the world. But a fight broke out in the UK at a theater at the premiere of Five Nights at Freddy's.
I feel so bad for
The movie-going experience is magical, isn't it?
It really is. It's why I stay home.
Yeah, I miss it.
Yeah. Like a crowd, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing like it, man.
Yeah.
Experiencing film together.
Did it say why they were fighting?
I think they're morons.
That's probably,
I'm not sure.
Hooliganism.
Well, it says that one of the audience members who recorded the fight said everyone in the audience was just complaining, and they started fighting at the end of the movie. Honestly, no one had any idea why that happened. So, look, the credits are going up.
Yeah, the movie's over.
One guy's like, I enjoyed that. He's like, I didn't.
Oi! I didn't like that movie.
Eat my fist.
I loved it.
I didn't like it, old bloke. I'm not your bloke.
Get over here.
You chav.
You wanker.
You bellend.
You wanker.
Did they stop for the post credits?
Yeah.
See what?
Everybody, wait.
Yeah, there's more. Yeah. He's just bleeding.
We can go. Yeah.
Gotta see where it's going.
He's holding his face. He's like, what's it? He says, Sam Jackson.
Oh my God.
Five Nights at Freddy's
There's another
Extended
one.
Universe.
Yes. There's going to be more. If this will be hit, there'll be a pot too, eh? Or whatever we use in our country to measure twos. I think it's two.
Yeah. Yeah, numbers aren't metrics.
I know. There might be a
Like a measurement system.
might be a Five Nights at Freddy's Roman numeral.
Series
2
2.
lines. 2 lines and the lines.
I want you to go to
Sideways.
Great Britain now. Be like, I don't know how you say two here, but there's two of them.
I have a show there March 23rd at the LSQ in London, so that's what I'm
cool.
going to ask.
Oh.
Oh, boom. They pulled it right
I
up.
actually do have a little bit of some UK
Close.
audience out there. So
Yeah, so I'm going to
thanks,
ask them,
everybody,
how do you guys say two?
bastards.
Just ask them very simple things. Ask everybody like in their language how do you guys say where's the train?
Yeah.
And they'll be like, you mean like where's the train? I'll be like, yeah, how do you say that in your language?
Yeah.
Oh, where are you from? On the corner.
Every sentence, you're like,
Where
how
are
you
you
say?
from?
Yeah.
Have
How
you
you
been?
say a cucumber?
You got to say it slowly. They're hard to understand.
Like, do you just have fish and chips? They're like, what?
Mhm.
I'm like, yeah, because is this even the right place, or is that Ireland? Is your food really terrible? That's all you should say every restaurant before you even get it. Your food all sucks, right?
Yeah.
They'll say yeah.
like,
Yeah.
They
"Oh,
know it does.
Yeah, I'll let the chef know. You want mashed peas? No, I don't even want to be here.
It's disgusting.
Have you been?
I haven't.
Yeah, it's the first time
Awesome.
I'm going. He just went.
I had a lot of fun. I had tons of fun, and the food isn't as bad. It's bad, but it's not as bad as people say it is.
He grew up in
when
poverty.
they do. Yeah, that's true. I ate the best thing from a person that grew up from poverty. Pie and mash. It's literally just like lamb in a pot pie with mashed potatoes.
Huh.
That's it.
So they
It's awesome.
took mashed potatoes
Yep.
and they made it mash.
Yep.
That's what they call it.
Yep.
Wow, what a stretch.
They're smart over there.
Yeah.
That's
Saves
called
a lot of time.
culinary excellence.
Uh-huh.
They were getting bombed by the Germans, okay? They needed to short things down. They
Right.
didn't have a lot of time to just say mashed potatoes. Okay.
1, 3, 4. Didn't even do the 2.
Yeah. Don't even know what a 2 is.
Yeah.
That's why
They skip right over
the
it.
first 2 items are mashed together. I like how everything is bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. Which
It's just a combination of 2 foods and that's it. You're like, could I have it separately? They're like, what?
I learned about bangers. So bangers are like little sausages, but they can't legally call
Thought you
them
meant
sausages.
me in high school. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Isn't
Why
there a
can't they
sound-
Little
legally
sausage.
call
Is there
them
a sound clip
sausages?
that claps for me? All right, anyway, go on.
Play the.
Oh, hold on.
Thank you. If you're going to land a perfect joke, you should
I
get
have to
Stop
have the
some love there.
To stop it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I have to stop it. So bangers are like sausages. It just keeps going. They cannot legally call them sausage because there's not enough meat in them. It's like sawdust and stuff. It's like filler.
They should come
They
to
have to call it something
America.
else.
We'll call it anything.
I know, but there's no legal limit over here.
No, you could call
Little wiener sausages.
Everybody must eat.
That's right. That's right.
She knows it.
She knows.
Have you gone to any other countries to perform?
No, not to perform.
No, just to
Yeah.
visit.
I'm going to take a stand now on this show and say it's on purpose, but
I think you should
Yeah.
say it like that. You're like,
yeah,
I'm just.
I will not go to another country to perform.
You hear that, red-blooded Americans? And that's why he's going to be at Hyenas
That's
in
right.
Dallas
Yeah.
tomorrow night,
The
October.
most American comedy club that
You-
there is.
That's right.
Celebrate American comedy. None of this fake sausage nonsense.
Yep.
Male-to-man defense.
He has 2 things in the green room: a bald eagle and a flag.
That's
right.
right.
In his
That's
right.
right.
Well, how'd you get that?
And
bald
John
eagle?
Wayne's hat.
Yeah.
Any one of them to
Have
wear
a
on.
barbecue grill.
Yeah.
Just grilling in that
Yeah,
green
just
room.
grilling.
And if you bring him a lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine, he will hurt you with it.
No, charcoal or nothing. That's what I say.
That's right.
Right.
That's
None of that propane or this whole
No.
place is going up.
Right.
Pellets?
I feel you,
Get
brother.
out of here, pellet
Ugh.
grills.
Mm.
It's all about the charcoal.
I can't be too specific. I don't know who your sponsors are. Got any grill sponsors?
Oh,
No, we don't. You can
Definitely
talk all
not.
kinds of
Okay.
crap.
Oh.
about it.
No.
They don't.
No.
They don't,
They
know
don't have
about
one
us.
yet.
Ugh.
No.
Traeger.
Hey, but if
Yeah,
you
that's-
like right now, this would be a perfect segue right into your brand.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to sponsor us, we do like grills.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time, especially if you're charcoal.
Yeah.
We'll even take George Foreman.
Charcoal's delicious.
I would love George Foreman to sponsor us.
Not going to lie. I did like the George Foreman grill.
I didn't like it, but it was very easy to use.
That's why I liked it.
It burns all the fat out.
Yeah.
Did you ever have the Muhammad Ali grill?
I did not.
It shakes the fat off.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's very also very hard to eat after. Really difficult to stomach, but you pretend it's good.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to put bacon on it.
Oh.
Yeah. Prohibited.
It's better than the Chris Benoit grill. That just gives food poisoning to your wife and kid.
What does the Mike Tyson girl do?
Beat
Don't
your-
answer that.
Rapes your wife.
It's a weird feature for a grill to have, but he's really insistent on having it.
Has a lisp and does that to your wife.
The Mike Tyson grill, it spends all your money.
Yeah. It sizzles like this. It goes.
Don King steals your house. It's a Mike Tyson grill.
Yeah.
It will hurt your wife.
And cook your food good.
Go to jail for a while.
Yeah.
People make mistakes.
That's really good.
Open invitation to Mike Tyson. If you want.
Which we would love to have him.
We'd love
Please
to
come
have
on
him.
the show.
Please.
At a distance. Speaking of domestic violence, home improvement star Zachary Ty Bryan pled guilty to felony assault in the 4th degree.
Oh, the
and
older
is
brother.
now set to serve prison time. Does anybody know if his dad, Tim the Toolman Taylor, has heard about this? He must be just finding out.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
He gets confused about a lot of stuff, though.
He does.
Yeah.
It's odd to give a tool show to such a reckless man.
Yeah. He did sell cocaine. So in his past.
He also wasn't good at that.
No, he got caught. And then he snitched.
Oh.
Don't snitch.
I met Tim. He was cool to me.
Oh, I'd love to meet Tim.
Sometimes you have to
Open
snitch.
invitation.
I love you.
Snitches get stitches.
Were you disappointed? Did he give you Coke or no Coke?
No, there's no Coke.
Post Coke.
And it
Never meet your heroes.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You're like, so are we gonna do this? And he's just,
It's like, I'm Buzz Lightyear now. I can't do that.
he's only snorting Adderall, and you're like, that's not even cool, man. I thought we were gonna do real Coke.
Dude, I want Cokehead Buzz Lightyear now.
That's a great idea.
Awake all the time. Doesn't matter if the kid's around or not.
Just
To
sucking
infinity and beyond.
Yeah, that's right.
off, sucking off Woody, selling parts of his suit.
Yeah, why's your laser gone?
They're still making those movies. It's still possible. They can still do that.
Pawning his laser constantly.
One wing, no teeth.
His buttons are gone.
Yeah.
There's no shield to the helmet.
Yeah.
Just a trash bag.
Oh, you learned.
Yeah, see, I'm learning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, picking it up.
Where's Slinky Dog? Like I got rid of him. Sold him.
Had to pawn him.
I needed him for the copper. It's not even copper.
Melted him down.
Look, I took what I could get. Up and away. Stop saying that. You're not a hero anymore.
What about Bo Peep?
I'll suck your dick.
Still in the corner.
I got these cheeseburgers. I'm Buzz Lightyear.
So he was arrested. This guy.
Yeah.
How long is he going to jail
7
for?
days.
It's longer than 7 days,
I
right?
think he's sentenced to 7 days. Okay, so in 2020, Zachary Ty Bryan, he played the older brother.
Yes.
And
My least favorite of the sons.
I hated the youngest one.
Yes.
Who turned goth. Not a fan.
It's all about JTT.
Did you watch Home Improvement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who was your least favorite brother?
Probably him.
Yeah.
He looks like a thumb now.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he always did.
He didn't age right.
Yeah.
I think he did one horror movie, and then Hollywood was like, just get out.
No, I think he was in like Buffy. He was in a bunch of stuff.
he in
Buffy the
Buffy?
Vampire Slayer.
Was he?
Yeah. There was a list of them that I had looked up, but
I like that Jonathan Taylor Thomas left a hit show because he's like, I'm sorry, I'm a superstar. And then he did like Jungle to Jungle with Chevy Chase and was never seen again.
Lion King.
Lion King, that's true. If you're living off that money.
Yeah, bro. He's still living off of that. Jingle All the Way. No, that's not Jingle All the Way. What was that one? I'll Be Home for Christmas. He was in that movie.
What is that?
It's a Jonathan Taylor Thomas Christmas movie.
Well, no, I got that far.
That's pretty much it.
Was it like a made for TV?
I think so. It was somewhere in that like VHS home video market kind of thing.
Gotcha.
It's like a son that's not appreciative of his family and always lies, and then he's like, I gotta be home for Christmas.
Like a Judge Reinhold Beethoven.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Exactly like that.
You know what we're saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pinocchio. He was in Pinocchio. He played Pinocchio.
Oh, he
in that
was
movie.
Pinocchio.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he
A
did
JTT
do all
fan.
right.
I had the poster.
Wow.
The poster on the wall right now.
Yeah, no, I still have the poster.
Yeah.
That and the Hanson kids.
It's a little wrinkly though.
I mean, when they were kids, it's still hot. So,
It's the long hair.
well, yeah.
I mean, look at him.
Bop. They put the and the bop.
And the bop.
I bopped.
Give it up. Oh.
Do you know you're confessing to crimes now?
No, I was the same age.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
It's totally fine. They were actually older than me.
Uh-huh.
My 3 boyfriends were older. I just go in my room. It's just like Hanson, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and every picture of me and my dad with my dad frowning.
It's like,
It's the only way you can get things done.
Yeah. Just walk in and it's like, so have you considered a lady on the walls? Gross.
ew, Dad.
I like
All about
Hanson.
JTT.
Bop. Actually, my cousin still talks about it because I was a little older when that song came out. And her and my other cousin Ashley were playing it and they wouldn't turn it off. So, and we were like sneaking beers at 13. So we just actually tied them up and actually put duct tape on their mouths and shoved them in a closet. And they weren't found for like 2 hours.
And then you explain it and they're like, oh, I
Our
understand.
parents were furious though.
Get
But
it.
I was like,
Like,
listen, they wouldn't stop
Hanson?
playing this Hanson crap.
Yeah.
We're trying to listen to Regulators by Warren G. And this nonsense is going on. So we simply tied them up and put them in a dark, scary place.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Really?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah. I may have done something similar, but I repressed it,
Do you all remember?
I may have been in a closet.
It was it?
Maybe I'm still in the
Is it
closet.
closet
I don't
related?
You think
know.
so?
Yeah.
I don't know what you could be referencing.
Male on men.
Yeah.
It could be the male on men.
Yeah.
I do like Dwight Howard.
Yeah.
Just like
Very dominant force.
Yeah, very. That's if there was any position I could play in basketball, it would be male on man.
Mhm.
Is it basketball that this guy's from?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It was a basketball joke.
Oh.
Do you like basketball? You don't like basketball?
I didn't really watch sports as a
I
kid.
call it hoop ball, but
Well, you know,
It's not catching
hoops.
on. I know you
I
wanted
know.
it to.
I've been doing it for 5 years and no one else has joined me.
nobody's agreeing on it.
Somebody could just say, "Hey, Dave, I would love to join you for a game of hoop ball, but not a
Pickup game of hoop ball.
not a onesie.
That's your pronouns.
Is hoop
Like
ball.
trying to force everybody to say hoop ball instead of basketball. It's not a basket. It doesn't hold anything.
Yeah, I drive Lyft just so people can see my pronouns of hoop ball.
Every time you get in. So what do you think about that hoop ball?
Yeah, huh? I don't need to be doing this. You know what I could be doing? Playing a nice game of hoop ball.
Ball.
You want me to pull over?
I played hoop ball overseas.
Yeah, see, they joined me.
Shirts versus skin?
What do you want to play?
Yeah, I got traded from skins to shirts. Like they couldn't handle it anymore. Like they're like, this is gross.
Oh, mine was because I was ripped.
Oh yeah.
They
Like,
were
Dave, you're making
jealous.
them jealous.
Yeah.
I also thought skins meant you take it all off.
Only skin.
Yeah, big misunderstanding that
Yeah,
day.
big.
Yeah.
It was a bad day. It was also wrestling.
Oh.
Whatever sport I can show up naked, that's what I'm at, you know?
It's anytime you play anything, you pretend. Oh, is this not how you guys do it? That's weird.
Just play a European version of the game.
Yeah, it's how I played it when I grew up, and everybody's like, "What? We grew up with you? What?
What?
Come on, guys, I'm out."
I've always done the Tour de France naked.
You just pull up and- So whose
Most
shirts?
painful one, you know? I'll do it.
Dedication is what that is.
Yeah.
So they found out the
That
one guy
seat
had
is
a
not comfy.
no.
I think that's why Lance Armstrong did so good.
Yeah, well, the
He
one
only had
ball.
one, right? Yeah.
And they found out during
in
a
the way.
skins game.
Yeah.
He pulled in, and they were like, "Oh, look, Lance only has one ball. He must be a
Probably-
skin."
The steroids too.
Yeah, well, the steroids help.
They popped the ball right out.
Yeah.
But
takes-
you have to think though, if you're a guy sitting on a bike seat, it's not fun.
No.
Yeah,
Got
especially.
one ball, you're not allowed a little bit of
I
steroids?
think you should be allowed a little.
Yeah. One
It's
ball's worth of steroids.
But 2 is more of a handicap. And a bike seat, if you get on and it's facing up,
Yeah.
it's really
It'll
no
wreck
good.
you. Even
I-
like a nice wide bicycle seat, they'll still mess you up.
Mm-hmm.
They should just do the Tour de France in those beach cruiser.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
Debo.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like watching it knowing that the rider's testicles are safe. You know, that's what gets me. I can't watch it. I'm like that.
Just checking in with them every like 30 feet.
Are you still good? Good. Okay. Yeah.
They're throwing cups of water on their balls.
Yeah, instead of the water station, it's just handing out ice packs that you
You sit on.
Everybody's
gotta
got
steer with one hand.
Yeah. They all just have frozen peas. They're like, don't throw it. That makes it hurt worse.
Does it work?
Guy's got like 9 pounds of peas on his scrotum.
They throw it at the other people like Mario Kart.
Dude, that would be
it's
This is
like,
a much better event than it currently is.
this is way better. We should start this event.
Dude, that's how you do the Tour de France.
Right.
You bring frozen pea weapons.
Naked, frozen peas,
That's right.
and you just toss them.
Well, not all naked. It's shirts
I thought
for
it was
skins.
skins. Oh, that's right. Yeah, half of it has to be shirts.
Yeah, shirts.
Is it just shirts?
Just shirts.
Yeah,
Just
no
like
bottoms
Just
on
Winnie the
the
Pooh.
team.
No.
So
Winnie
we
the
gotta
Pooh.
yeah, Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck.
Total Donald Duckin.
Yeah. Just
Shirts versus pants.
look, we've invented vehicle lines.
Yeah.
We've invented new sports.
Hobby
Just
horses.
today.
Look at all this. We're doing so much stuff for the world right now.
Hoop ball's a better game.
And hoop ball. Look at that.
Because you get 14 points when you start if you're white.
Oh, it's like a handicap.
Yeah, it is a handicap.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, it's just a physical handicap.
Yeah.
It's not like golf. It's just you're not as good.
Yeah.
I mean, that should really be for any sport across the board at this point.
All right, you're white. You get a few extra
They
points.
should just have an all-white team in the NFL.
Wait, are you saying? Hang on. Resegregate sports. That's what Dave Landau is all about.
Because it's not fair.
I got this new idea where we segregate the sports.
Yeah, hear me out. Yeah, remember Jackie Robinson? Remember how that ruined
That's
it all?
where we all went wrong.
It all went downhill from there.
But not resegregate it where they have to play each other. Resegregate it where them playing the white team is hilarious. And then you can also make it skins so the white people are even more embarrassed.
Yeah.
So pink.
Yeah.
And in and of itself is a handicap.
I just think one all-white team would be funny as a basketball team.
The Utah Jazz.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You have to lower the hoops.
I take it back. They do have their
One side
hoops
is
set
lower.
too high.
Too high. They're at
You
black
should have
height.
somebody there.
You need to lower them down to white height.
They just wheel
Regular
out,
ups.
Just wheel out a Fisher Price rim. Like, this
It's
is for-
plastic. Falls over every time.
This is for the Jazz, which is an ironic name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have no soul.
Not one of these people like jazz.
Yeah. When you think of Utah, you really think of jazz.
Yeah. Yeah, when I think Utah, I think Miles Davis. You're from Utah, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, I want to go to
Oh,
Salt
how is
Lake
that?
City again.
Good.
Utah?
The Sklar brothers, when they came through, they said it should be called the Utah Smooth Jazz. I always like that idea.
I think they really should call it the Utah Smooth Jazz.
Yeah, it fits us more.
Yeah, it's not quite right.
Yeah.
It sounds like the intro music to Taxi. Just all flute.
Yeah, we don't make some noise in the fourth
points.
quarter. We keep it
Oh, I'm sure.
relaxing, you know?
I would imagine being in Utah. Well, from being in Utah myself, it's polite.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine going to any event there has got to be. I'm sure it sucks for the guy on stage at a concert who's like, "Give it up, let's go crazy," and everybody's like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I
I don't like it when people boo the other team when I go to a basketball game.
I don't either.
Like, they're doing their best, you guys.
Yeah.
And they're all better than us, or else we'd be there, you know?
Yeah,
Making
let's
us
just
look
have.
bad.
Just say you're wearing like a jersey you made that's half and half.
Yeah.
You're like, look, I'm here for the Jazz and the Pistons.
Yeah. I don't want to be rude.
Here
They're
for
our
the love of the
guests.
game.
Yeah.
Let's show them the city.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. they'll never want to come back if you say mean things about them.
Yeah, they're going to say bad things about our city, and this isn't what we're here for, guys.
No.
Plus, the whole crowd is 100% white, so we have no ground to stand on when it comes to giving basketball tips.
Yeah, one guy gives somebody like, "What'd you say?" And he's like, "I said good."
We're like, jump higher. They're like, really?
Yeah.
I can't.
A little offensive, isn't it, buddy? You're like, it is. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Apologize. I'm sorry.
Sorry, we should all go.
Yeah. I love
You guys like some water?
apologizing. Yeah.
What's that?
I love apologizing.
I think every comic should.
Yeah.
Like after the set or before the set?
It's all the time.
Just like right when you walk on stage. I'm
I'm actually kind of like him where I do say sorry constantly, that it's a problem.
You do.
I know, see?
yeah.
I love it when someone
You
says
almost
you
just said
didn't
it's
need
just
to apologize. I'm like, yeah, I knew it the whole time, but said sorry anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like when I'm
not sorry.
forced to apologize, I don't do it, but then I just apologize for no reason all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like my car will be perfectly clean. I'll be like, I'm sorry, this is a mess. And people are like, what?
Like, it's great in here. It's like, I could eat off of this.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen you bump into something and apologize to it.
Probably.
Like not a person,
no.
Just a thing.
like a thing.
A doorway.
But if it looked like a person,
I'm sorry, doorway.
yeah. Or I apologize maybe thinking there was someone behind me. I have a real problem with self-esteem.
Yeah.
It goes with the depression.
You got to reverse that.
A hand in hand.
Like a cuff. Yeah.
A cuff.
Yes. You ever do that? Are you a frequent apologizer?
Yeah. Like someone was in my way and I moved out of the way and I said sorry. What's
Sorry
that
for
about?
existing.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. Sometimes people just barrel at you and you're like, oh, excuse me.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. I think I do that too. I think it's just kind of like a polite thing to do.
You have
Just
manners.
in a general sense.
Yeah, but
Open
you
a
were-
door for people, say thank you.
You were raised by good parents. We all were.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just kidding.
Everybody but
I'm
Angela.
sorry,
Except
Mom.
for Angela,
I'm
apparently.
just kidding.
Dang.
They're wonderful.
It's like, screw
They're
you.
watching.
Get out of my way. That's how I was taught.
Just because they're watching, now's the time to tell them.
Listen, I got
I
a
know.
lot of trauma.
Say, listen, guys.
Look.
Mine are dead.
Oh, well.
Anyway, that's we're running out of time.
Speaking of dead is the end of the show.
It's Halloween.
Halloween next week. Oh, next episode will be the Halloween special.
I'm dressing as my parents.
Oh, spooky ghosts.
It's like your Christmas. They come back. You give them gifts.
Yeah, we all.
De los Muertos.
I put up a tree.
Yeah.
We sing Halloween carols.
This is Halloween.
Your mom starts asking too many questions. You're like, all right, that's enough.
Yeah,
All
this is ridiculous.
Time for this
Does she have
day
to
to end.
be somewhere.
Yeah,
right now?
complaining about how I live my life.
Yeah.
Then I got to drive her back to the cemetery in Detroit.
Oh, they're physical beings.
Well, you got to dig them up to have the party. Oh. And I tell you, it gets worse every year.
Okay.
You can usually find somebody to do that.
Yeah.
Somebody who's
Well, in Detroit, it's good because somebody's already got them dug up. They're just like, the jewelry's already gone. Rats.
Well, if someone digs them up for you, you'll never hear the end of it from your mom.
That's
You know?
true.
Yeah. She'll be like, oh, you couldn't come by yourself, huh?
Oh, you
Couldn't
sent
do it on
somebody to
your
do
own.
it.
Had to get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, you didn't even know?
I'm
You-
not important.
You didn't even know that they just moved the headstone somewhere else and then built condos on top of my body?
I've been poltergeist in this hotel.
Because for some reason, my mom
15
sounds
years.
like this, who's from Detroit, and didn't sound like this at all.
Archie.
This is just any accent from wherever else. I am not.
The Utah accent is pretty much the Michigan accent.
Yeah,
It's sort
we
of
all
the
know this.
very bland, plain, just that regular.
I think accents are going away. The more I
starting
like, I grew up around a lot of country accents, like in West Texas.
Yeah.
I feel like there's the people that grew up out of that. Like, I don't have a country accent that much.
Dude, you don't
I
hear
feel like
that.
even less is going to be my son.
Yeah, like that Ron White accent. You
Yeah.
don't hear that anymore.
It's like a soothing accent that
It
they
is.
just don't have anymore. They're like extinct. It's kind of sad.
I miss that.
I just moved to the South and I have started saying y'all, but I
I have
don't
to.
know if
There you
that is. What are your feelings on it as Texas people? How long do I have to be a resident of
I think you're welcome to say y'all.
just any
I
time?
think you should say y'all all the
Okay.
time.
All
That's
right.
the only thing I ever say. Y'all.
I found it to be trash. And now I've lived here for 3 years, and I say it all the time
There you
without
go.
even thinking
It's a
about
time
it.
saver.
yeah.
Yeah.
How are y'all doing?
Yeah.
What are y'all doing?
And Angela says it every 4 seconds
Where are y'all?
to me, so it's just stuck in my ear.
Well, if y'all would respond to the messages.
if y'all would text
Too
back,
much to ask.
There's 2 of you.
well, maybe y'all don't realize I'm y'all busy. I'm y'all busy.
Y'all doing stuff.
I think y'all's fine.
Y'all's good, yeah.
But I was growing up, you've always thought of it in the North as like a very southern
Yankee.
Yeah, Yankee thing. Yeah, we're Yankees.
Yeah,
We always said you guys.
You guys was ours.
Yeah.
You guys, that sounds good.
You big guys. You
I still say you guys.
greasy guys.
You
Yeah.
you big.
I may have been. That was how we spoke in my family. How are you, big greasy hunks?
How are you, big? How are
I'm
you?
going to start calling y'all that.
How are you, big hairy chunky boys?
Oily.
Yeah.
Big
Meat.
greasy hunk.
Look at
Yeah,
you.
we would.
Glad to go to y'all. That was a mouthful,
Yeah.
to say all that.
Way easier.
Yeah, it's way easier than saying "sup, soupy sailors," which is what I would do at my house.
What's up, soupy sailor?
Soupy sailors.
What's up, big? What'd you say? Oily men.
Yeah. What's up, you
Oily
jacked,
meat
oily
muffin.
guys?
Over here.
Talking to your dad. Just him. Hey, what's up, you
Stunning,
jacked hairy?
beautiful bangers and mash.
You big hung like a horse.
Big
cream
male
whipped
on
daddy
men.
up.
You just say y'all.
here.
Just say y'all.
Easy.
Y'all.
Say
Fast.
y'all.
It's fine.
You're creeping us out.
Yeah, it's
kinda
kind of. No one told you to address us like
It's
this.
familial. It makes you feel like you're one of the family. Y'all, get on over here, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one who brought this up. You weren't trained to call me that.
It's weird.
You sure? You sure you're big heavenly bodied? Just say y'all.
Stop it. Weird.
Thought it was a regional thing,
Yeah. To what, our home? To our home, Alex?
I don't know. We're not Southern, so I just figured we say
I don't want to sound gauche.
big, bulky, sweaty dudes. I thought that's what we said.
With your big, creamy pythons. What? Big,
normal.
sexy Tommy gun arms? Good night, Mom. All right, we have, before we get to the end of the world, I want to first say, Alex, thank you so much for coming and doing
Oh,
the show.
thanks.
Thanks, man.
You're a very enjoyable person.
Oh, appreciate
And
it.
I think people need to check you out, obviously, tomorrow night at Hyenas in Dallas. Tonight, you're... Oh, and where else can we see you? Let's just have... go right ahead.
Oh, December 15th, too, in Savannah, Georgia. And I'm with Henry Cho at the Arlington Music Hall tonight. So that'll be fun.
Man,
By the time this airs, it may have already started. But, yeah.
Hurry over.
When I hurry over right now.
right now.
They might just let you in to watch the last 15 minutes.
Actually, skip ahead to this part where I'm plugging the show, then head over.
And then,
Yes.
Yeah,
And use
Don't have to
promo
watch.
code Jonely Bonely Stewart.
yeah. Hot Juicy Mails works too. I contacted the developer and said you have to have Hot Juicy Mails be the promo code.
It's MAILS.
Oh, yeah,
Just so nobody confuses it.
right. Oh, you thought I meant...
No.
Yeah, I was talking about...
The envelope company.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Glad you were there too.
yeah, I mean, why you have the same sponsor? I love to. I love to lick hot
They-
juicy mails. They never.
Send you unpackaged food.
Unrefrigerated.
Yeah, it's hot and juicy. Right in the mail. You
Yeah,
know?
right
you
there.
go.
Hot and juicy mails. You just
Ready to
open it
cook.
and just have your crawfish.
Uh-huh. It's a filet mignon.
Oh, this is. Now we have a meat company we invented. We did. Hot juicy
Freaking
mails.
entrepreneurs.
It's not even like refrigerated.
You like meat and are definitely heterosexual?
Yeah.
You should try
Yeah.
hot juicy mail.
You know what you
Right.
could cook that hot juicy meat on? Our grills.
And it comes in a clear package so everybody knows you ain't a fairy.
right.
Go to Hot Juicy Mails.
Cook it on a Mike Tyson grill.
You can beat it with a Mike Tyson grill until it's good. I mean, heat it.
Yeah. You don't beat your meat with the Mike Tyson grill. Sorry. I do a clean show tomorrow, by the
way. We do not.
Sometimes I gotta let loose when we talk about hot, juicy males.
That's right. I mean, we're talking about meat. This is family oriented.
Yeah,
Cook.
I mean, they're
to make a meal for your family.
Sitting around with the fam and just having a
meat.
Juicy meat.
I don't know why everybody's up in arms about it.
No, I don't
Settle down in the chat right now. Stop.
Yeah, it's hot, it's juicy, it's meat.
Yeah. You guys are the ones that took it there. Shame on
us. Not us.
Dave, where can we see you?
I will be at the Funny Stop in Cuyahoga Falls this weekend. That's October 27th and 28th. My special is only available for 2 more days.
2 days?
2 more days at aprison10.com, and then it will be off there. And also, I will be at the Funny Bone in Liberty Township / Cincinnati-ish area. What is it, November? It's like 10th and 11th that weekend. So if you're out there, come on out to those shows. And Garrett, where can we find you?
Friday Night Tights tomorrow on Nerdrotic on YouTube, my own personal channel on Sundays, and also on Sundays on Nerdrotic Live, the other channel. We do Forbidden Frontier, where we talk about ancient apocalypse and aliens sometimes and Bigfoot. Come on out. It's fun. Come on out to your house and watch my internet show. That's what I meant by that.
I like it.
Yeah. And now we bring you to the end of the world. All right. Who is the next former child star to be arrested, and why?
Oh, and why?
Oh, we got to do this first. You have time to think. Hold on.
Let's see.
We forgot a part of the thing we're being paid for.
And why?
So hold on.
Oh, okay, good. Gives me time to think.
It allows me to do this reading.
Have you guys been do you watch Junior Bake Off? The Great British Baking Show with kids?
I do not watch it.
Yeah, I think any one of them could snap at any moment.
Just mentally and just...
I love watching like the kid cooking shows because they are like, you're so right. They're like constantly just like,
yeah,
my creme brulee, it's not. Like
they're so brutal to them. They're like, why is your cake stodgy? And they're like, maybe it's because I'm 4 years old. Perhaps that has something to do with it.
And
I'm a child.
I'm not allowed to touch the ovens and I'm burnt now.
Don't have fine motor skills, but I'm sorry about the cake being stodgy.
Stodgy.
It is true. It's just child abuse on the air.
It is.
Like, why isn't your cake perfect? I don't know, he's in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
Doesn't know how to measure things out
I
yet.
think there's a letter called elemento. Yeah, let me do a cake for you. I count 1, 3, 4, 5. Because we don't have 2 in this country.
Well,
serious.
And more serious.
Anyway, they'll shove Prue Leith's head in an oven, I think, one day, and they'll get arrested. That's what I think.
I like your answer.
Yeah.
We'll go back. Well, let's do this, then we'll do the announcement. What do you think?
Yeah. I got to think of one now?
Yeah, what do you think?
Okay.
I kind of like his answer. I think it trumps anything we're going to say.
It really does.
I think we're all in agreement that it's going to be one of those kids.
It's just not saying.
And he's going to be arrested. There's no way they're going to turn out well.
No, that's a lot of pressure to put on a little child.
Or they're going to be a line
small,
cook.
fragile people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't break their psyche at that age.
Yeah. They're like elastic.
Yeah, they think Santa's real and you're screaming at them. Yeah, it's sad.
Wait, what? What was the last thing you just said?
Santa?
Santa?
Oh, no. I forgot you.
Have you seen that show? It's similar to Great British Baking Show, but it's in China. And it's a great Chinese shoe-off. It's a competition show where they see how many shoes you can make.
I thought it was trying to cram your foot into a tiny shoe.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I like that because they execute at least 2 every episode.
Yeah, the elimination round is real rough.
Yeah, it's really a tough one. But boy, you get a sweet pair of Jordans at the end, don't you?
Well, they don't get it. To sell it. It goes to us.
It's how they get away with it. It's a show, guys. And the winner gets to make an iPhone.
I hear that they actually filmed part of it in the back of a salon in Brooklyn. So, who knows?
Maybe we should just do the read now.
Sorry, did I derail
I think the people
things?
in the booth are like...
Okay.
Sir, we love having things derailed. So you are a perfect fit for this.
Our show is a derail.
Yeah, there's nothing here.
There's no other way. There's no rails here.
Yeah.
We don't have rails.
Only with Tim Allen, rails.
Yeah, he loves rails.
Drugs.
Yeah. Is that what that meant?
Yeah. There you go.
So we've been...
You haven't done a rail with Tim Allen?
Nah. You know who I watched do rails, though?
Juicy rail?
A hot, juicy rail that comes in the mail. Hot, juicy rails from Tim Allen. Just bags of Coke.
Hot, juicy rails right in your mail.
Yeah, go ahead and order them. I'll send them to you. Yeah. We've been talking to you about big tech censorship and telling you about a major step Blaze Media is taking to declare independence from big tech ahead of the 2024 election to ensure we can keep bringing you the truth. Right now, if you go to theblaze.com, you will see it's been completely redesigned. You'll see news articles, opinion analysis, and now lifestyle, sports, and tech commentary. But what you won't see are those obnoxious ads that are on virtually every other website. I hate them too.
Suck.
They're the worst.
They're not cool. Don't like them.
They're like Tim Allen without rails.
It's like toenail fungus stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. You get a little nail in there and you're like, oh, you don't mean that.
Hot MILFs in your area?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always make
Why
it
is that on the
seem-
Blaze? That's weird.
Yeah. They make it look like a news story, too.
Yeah.
Like a reporter's going out. Like an
They
old...
got me a couple of times.
Yeah, they're like, stop the presses.
Yes.
Got a story.
Yeah.
Hot MILFs in your area.
Right above the fungus one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, we found a cure for your nasty fungus.
Now the MILFs you meet won't be grossed out by them.
I like how spam is British now.
Yeah.
That may be my fault.
Oh, it's Five Nights at Freddy's fault.
Oh, there you go.
How many people click on that and they're like, gonna go get me some hot MILFs?
It's getting somebody. There's a
Oh,
percentage.
No, they wouldn't be doing it.
They're like, in my area?
What? Who want
Better
me?
investigate.
There's 29?
So anyway, there won't be any of those.
None of those things will be on the website.
Yeah, none of those will be on the website, which if you are into that, I would click on any other website.
Yeah.
Except theblaze.com. Explore the all-new ad-free experience and see for yourself how we're prioritizing you, the reader, and standing up against the censorship regime. Good night.
Woo!